Shannon from milkandcuddles.com, and I cannot wait to tell you about the neatest place that my family and I went while we were on vacation in New York. We went to the Corning Museum of Glass, and that's in Corning, New York. And I highly recommend it to you, especially families that are traveling together, because it's totally multi-generational. Older people in your group, younger people in your group will all find hands-on ways to do and see amazing things at this museum. I really highly recommend that you schedule your own glass making experience. That was one of the things we really enjoyed. In fact, this is my 8-year-old daughter blowing her own glass ornament. My husband and I made glass flowers, and it was just a great way to get up close and personal to the glass making experience. So I highly recommend doing that. Secondly, make sure that you schedule lots of time to explore their new modern art wing. It has some of the best modern art I've ever seen. And I love how they really let you interact with the pieces. You can walk 180 degrees around them. You can really get close and personal. Some of the ones that I particularly enjoyed were this exhibition, Forest Glass by Catherine Gray, which I really liked. This is a chandelier that's actually blinking in Morse code, a love poem. I also really loved this piece, Carrion by Javier Perez. It has taxidermied crows, it's blown glass, but it's broken. It's a fascinating way to look at the use of glass, not just as utilitarian, but also as a beautiful object. This pyramid, as you walk around it, seems to change color. There are a lot of interesting glass illusions in the modern art area, and my daughter particularly liked those. But I also love something else about this area of the museum, and that is if you have a teenager or someone in your party that never gets off their phone, perfect, because they have an app that lets you actually be more immersed in each exhibit by using the app on your phone and actually showing you back behind the scenes footage of how things were made, giving you the backstory on pieces that you're actually walking by in the museum. And I feel like that's a great way to get the technophile in your group to kind of get into the museum experience. There's also a lot of history for people that are interested in that, and beautiful pieces that absolutely span like the glass making time. This was a neat part about these fragile glass marine invertebrate models that were made during the 19th century. It was fascinating. I also really love that you can actually watch glass demonstrations where large pieces of glass are being made right in front of you. There's so much to explore about this museum. Highly recommend it. So be sure to add Corning Museum of Glass to your travel must-do list.